Well, hello, my soul friends. It is Victoria, and I've got another guided meditation for you. It is around the full moon in Gemini, but this meditation can be used anytime you need an emotional reset to ground, to connect in to a sense of well-being and safety and compassion and trust whenever you need it. So I invite you to pause this if you need to and get yourself set up to really surrender to this time together. You can get yourself a nice meditation cushion or a blanket or a candle and maybe even your journal so that you can journal if you feel called to it at the end of the guided meditation. Or maybe you just want to let yourself go into a deep sleep, taking in all the goodness, integrating it even more deeply into your being. Whatever you need, this is for you. So as we begin, just breathing into your body, taking your awareness inward by closing your eyes, turning away from the external world, and connecting in to the one world you do have control of, and that is your inner world. And transformational work and soul work really is about reclaiming this inner world, doing a remodel of this inner world. And most of my clients, I talk about setting up a secure, safe inner foundation to support you. Transformational work is about doing those repairs and becoming aware of what we're missing that we needed in our formative years. Whether it was the basic needs or what I call a soul medicine need, that soul recipe that allows you to fulfill your unique and beautiful purpose. So, for now, just assessing where you're at and what you need in this moment. And I do encourage you to breathe in through your heart, activating compassion for yourself, for your journey, and for others. Breathing into your heart, connecting to acceptance for yourself, for others, for all that you are witnessing in your life as it is unfolding. As you focus on your heart space where you can sit in your own heart when needed. And this practice alone is so healing. To be mindful of all the compassion and acceptance and love you give to others. And really claiming your worth. You are worthy of your own compassion, worthy of your own acceptance, worthy of your own love. With every breath, breathing in, feeling the breath go all the way into your belly, and with every exhale, fully releasing whatever you'd like to let go of in this moment. And really just assessing with that compassionate curiosity, how are you doing in this moment? How is your body doing? What's been stirring in your mind and being? What have you been noticing about your thoughts? What beliefs have been on high activation that are not supporting you? What story are you telling? And if you listen to my videos and you work with me, you know that I make this distinction that we are either living from our wounded environment, our wounds and our old negative core beliefs and our old patterns, or I simplify it by saying our old neighborhood, where we were programmed in a way of being that was limited and blocking our unique and beautiful light and our powerful, beautiful, unique soul purpose. When we're in our wounded self, we are triggered. We are living with fear, reacting from fear. Healing and transformation is embracing your soul potential, your soul wisdom, and activating all of that and nurturing your soul so that you begin to live from your empowered self, your true essence, your soul nature. And you know that you're living from that place when you feel at ease, more peaceful, more calm, more loving, living from faith. So it's a really good discernment, a really good awareness, just pausing as I teach the ABCs of transformation. It's just awareness before choosing, or awareness before change. The awareness is, am I living in fear right now? Am I limited? Am I in my wounded self? If you have that awareness, pause before you do anything else. That's a call to tend and mend your inner world. It's a call to become present to your own needs and to take action on behalf of your needs. If you are in awareness and you're feeling really good, grounded, centered, flowing that beautiful, unique soul essence, you are in your empowered self. This is a wonderful place to make decisions from, to view your life from, because the perspective, the windshield is clear and you're not seeing through the wounds, you're seeing through your possibilities. So right now we're just noticing together. And at this point, I'd like to invite you to set an intention. What would you like to experience with this meditation? I'm calling this a emotional reset because there's been a lot of wobbly, triggering perhaps energy. And that's what happens when you're in transformational times. When you're rebirthing yourself, or you're experiencing the rumbles of a world rebirthing itself. It's important, and it is doing our part, our contribution to take care of this inner world, to take care of our minds and bodies and the energy we're contributing to the world and to our families and to our friends. It's the one thing we all can do towards a higher, greatest good unfolding. So perhaps your intention is around that. Perhaps you can assess, how have you been doing? Again, with compassion and not judgment. Have you been reactive, getting triggered more than usual? Remember, these aren't bad things. It's your psyche showing you there's some work to be done here. There's some healing that is needed. Triggers reveal our deeper wounds and oftentimes our shadow material. When we're triggered, we're right over something juicy that's calling to us for healing. Remember this phrase, what is revealed is meant to be healed. So a trigger is the first alarm. There's something that's being revealed here. Perhaps you've been feeling irritable or frustrated, feeling limited, and really wanting to shift, and it's not changing. The situation, the relationship, your own patterns, it's frustrating, isn't it? That's okay too. These are growing pains. This is your soul, your psyche telling you you've outgrown something. You've outgrown the situation, the friendship, the work environment, your living experience, your old way of being, your limited perspective, and your limiting story. So I invite you to think of frustration and irritation and even anger as clues that you're being called to expand into higher possibilities. Also, again, we always check inward. Anger often is deep hurt expressed outward. So all emotions are communication. You may want to journal about that. What is this anger teaching me, showing me, revealing to me? You can journal also this way. I'm angry because, and just let your heart and soul and mind meet you on that page. Empty it all. Or frustrated or irritated. Or even now, you can set the intention. I want to more deeply know myself and understand the communication from my emotions. That's a good place to start. I invite you to put your hand over your heart and simply say, I'm willing to listen to all of me, to my wounded parts, to the fear stories, I'm willing to listen to my body, what it's holding from the past that is needing some love, attention, and perhaps action. And just kind of pat your heart. I'm willing to listen, like you're talking to a beautiful child, and mostly why I want to make this connection for you, because you are talking to your inner child when we do this as well. All of you, your younger selves, all of the parts that were developed in situations to help you survive, to cope, all of you. And just tapping on your heart, gently patting with love, compassion. I'm listening. I'm here. I'm present. I'm available to you in the way you needed someone to be available to you. I know it may sound a little off or silly, but this is the way we make a deeper connection with ourselves. Most of us have cultivated the ability to drop into this sacred space to be with others. Healing and transformation requires that we're able to do this for ourselves. So as you set your intention, already, I imagine, you can begin to feel calmer, more peaceful, more present to yourself, to your body, to whatever arises. Now I'd like to invite you to do a little clearing here. Imagining a very beautiful crystal clear light moving in through the crown of your head. This is healing. It is soothing. It is whatever you need it to be. Imagine it like a waterfall of light, intuitively flowing through your mind, clearing out some of the old cluttered files and the old stories and the old beliefs, making way, making room, making spaciousness for thoughts, beliefs, stories, patterns that are empowering and supportive, that allow you to have that inner foundation of support that grows and nurtures your soul potential. Breathe into that. Feeling the light just move down all through your body, through all your muscles and every fiber and cell of your body, being cleared, being cleansed, being released from anything that is blocking your light, restricting your authentic voice, your beautiful, authentic, creative expression, your truth, your soul essence. Just feel it moving through, calming, soothing, releasing, dissolving, clearing. And let this energy flow all the way down your back, down through your core, down all the way through your root chakra, all the way down, clearing all the way down through your feet, down. Let it, all this energy go down now into the earth where all this old stuff is composted and shifted into rich, nourishing soil to grow more of the seeds of possibility that Creator has placed within you. Are you ready to activate that potential? Are you ready to grow your soul potential? What do you need to do that? Now, in this clearing, I invite you to sit in your own heart again and saying, okay, I'm here. What do I need to know for my highest healing? And listen. Whatever arises, allow it to come, and I would invite you, if it feels weighted or heavy or connected to something that you need support with, the first thing I would invite you to do is just surrender this right now. Surrender what comes up that feels kind of heavy, or invite in through a prayer, whatever that sounds like for you. Creator, meet me in this brokenness. Help me heal this past wound. Help me shift perspective so I can see my way forward. Meet me here so I know that I'm not alone. And that may be connecting to the universe or nature, however you connect, whatever way you're reminded that there is a great mystery unfolding and you are part of it, and you are held in it, and you are loved within it, and you are being taken care of within it. Even though I know that sometimes in our human experience we can be limited in fear stories, and all we see is through fear. Let this guided meditation be a way to dissolve more of that fear and expand more of your faith so you can see more of your possibilities in the space, in your heart, connected to this moment, connecting to your truth. What is something you need to acknowledge and be honest about something you haven't wanted to take action on or have that conversation about. You empower your authentic being by finding your authentic voice and speaking your truth. As you tend and mend to those hot spots, the frustration, the irritation, the anger, you can dissolve that into a place, neutralize it into a place that you can communicate with compassion and curiosity. It's important, especially these days, to do our inner work before having those conversations, because if you go to talk to somebody when you're sitting in the middle of your wound and you're triggered, chances are you're going to be projecting the old story onto the current person, or you're going to be in a limited or arrested development at a younger age where you don't have full access to your faculties, to your wisdom, to your awareness, to what you've learned and gathered and grown. You're no longer the person you were with the energy that's getting triggered or awakened, so you can be with it with new eyes, new awareness. I was just saying that to someone the other day, that when we're in present moment struggle, to bring awareness that it's probably from a younger self, a previous time when you had less capacity, less awareness, and you didn't have the tools you have now. So if you can keep that awareness with you at all times, maybe even write it down on a post-it note or many post-it notes. I have more capacity now than I have ever had before to be present to myself in a healing and transformational way. So just being aware, just feeling into what else is here. What else am I being called to? Speaking your truth. Let's explore creative expression right now. What's been wanting to be birthed through you, shared by you, expressed by you? This is a beautiful time to do creative exploration. Creativity is a way that our soul reveals itself to us, and where the unconscious is made conscious. And creativity can include dancing your emotions, especially when we feel irritated or frustrated. Move with it. Let it show you the way to move it out of your body and back to the factory reset of your awesome and beautiful soul essence, your authentic self. This is the goal, my friends. This is what we're here to do, to reclaim our soul, to heal and cultivate the soul medicine we need for ourselves and for the world. The more of us that are doing this work, the more we're waking up and we're contributing from this place, the more it ripples out into the collective. So I honor you for doing this work with me right now. And I honor you for the journey that you're on, your unique unfolding, emerging of potential, reclaiming of potential, and tending and mending along the way. There is a lot of pain in the human experience. We cannot deny that. And we don't dismiss it, and we don't spiritual bypass it. We need to be with it, let it guide us, and then integrate what it has to offer us as our soul medicine. So in this moment, just feeling into your body, breathing in, again asking, is there anything I need to know that supports my evolving, my emerging, my healing and transformation? What is on your heart to share? What is on your heart to take action on? What is your soul desire? Claim that you are worthy of all that you desire, worthy of all that you dream of, worthy of your own love, worthy of your own acceptance, worthy. You are worthy and you are loved. Continuing to breathe in what you need, imagining every cell of your body is saturated into the energy, with the energy that most supports you. You know those things you desire from others, maybe a desire to be honored or seen or understood. I want you to imagine you're receiving that right now. Imagine receiving the apology that you've been waiting for that's not coming, but imagine receiving it and how that feels. Imagine being acknowledged for something you did that feels really good, to be seen and understood and valued. Imagine all the love you have sent out coming back, finding its way back to you right now, restoring you, grounding you in your own love, grateful for your journey, grateful for your unique and beautiful being, grateful for all of the lessons, grateful for all that you've learned and will continue to learn in this earth school. Grateful for how everything is unfolded. Yes, even the challenges, for they have sculpted you and cultivated most of your profound strengths that will help you fulfill the potential of your soul. So giving thanks for it all. Giving thanks to your body, your beloved companion on this journey. Giving thanks to your loved ones, your family, your friends, and even giving thanks to those who have triggered you the most, for they are shaking your soul loose from limitations, rising up beyond the wound and healing yourself with your own soul medicine, with your own words, with your own compassion, with your actions, with your being. So just feeling now in this moment, just flooded with gratitude, so grateful, so thankful. And in a moment, I'm going to invite you to open your eyes and now be present to your journal and offer all that came through to your journal. It's important to process and share it. Make note of it and let your soul continue to communicate more through your writing. In fact, this is a wonderful time for journaling, writing, expression, writing a poem, or reading poems or singing songs. Notice what you're drawn to. This is soul communication. What song is playing over and over in your mind? That is communication from your soul. What is it guiding you to? What is it waking you up to? Or if you would rather and have the time, let yourself just go into a deep, deep, replenishing, restorative sleep. Letting the psyche integrate all that you've worked through in this guided meditation, and then taking it deeply into your dream world. And if you do choose to go to sleep, I would invite you to pay attention to your dreams when you awake and write those down too. For when we do guided meditation or hypnosis or deep inner work, it can generate some dreams because the psyche needs to do something with the work you're doing. And it may just show you what it received, and it may offer some guidance. Sending you love, my soul friend. You're not alone on this journey. We're all doing this work. We're all moving through these transformational waters together. Transformational tools are our surfboards that allow us to surf these waves to the new shore of possibilities. Take good care of yourself. Until next time, all my love.